Hey guys. Shoot, I feel so rusty right now. I have been trying so hard how to figure out how to introduce this video because it's been a hot second. So much has happened to me in the past 3 years since I last uploaded a video on this particular channel. I did upload on my I Explore Cause channel, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of like updates and stuff on that one because let's just be real. I was just in a phase at that time. Ironically, where I filmed was the last time that I would ever film in that particular place. Since then, I have moved a total of 5. I've moved 5 times in 1 year. um, there's so many lost like stories. It would take me like 3 hours to update you guys on what's been going on, and here I am in my final resting place for now. But there have been so many highs and lows, and just so many stories, so many moments of like spiritual cleansing for me. And I think my last video I uploaded here was about this new relationship I was in, finding God and then finding new love, and just an update on my life in general at that time. And I can honestly say, when I look like what started, okay, here's the thing. What started me wanting to record this video was I was driving in my car and a song came on. It was Numb by Usher, and I don't listen to that song or most secular songs. I don't listen to as much anymore. But I'm sorry if I'm looking over here. I'm just trying to make sure my thing is recording because it's been a minute. I actually forgot how to film. But that song, it just came out randomly on my iTunes and started playing. I was like, whoa, oh my God, I haven't heard this song in a minute. And it brought back a flowing of memories and just my journey of how I've been able to find this, this more stable place. I'm in a very stable point in my life after really highs and lows. Prior to moving here, I was actually homeless for a month and a half, and I ended up sleeping in my car because I couldn't find a place. Prior to that, before living in my car, I had just a 2-month sublease with this family that offered their room to me for free. And for those 2 months, I was able to save money and hopefully find a spot, right? But that is not how God had it planned. I ended up not finding anything after those 2 months, and I had to leave, but I had nowhere to go. So I ended up resorting to just staying in my car for a month and a half. In the meantime, I was still working at Walgreens. I'm still like being a manager, but I'm also homeless. But prior to that sublease, I was living with this crazy cuckoo lady. I could tell you many stories. I have footage and everything, like crazy. Um, a city a little bit further from here now, and so I only stayed there for a month after dropping a security deposit and paying for like a month worth of like stay, and I ended up moving again. And then prior to that, I stayed at a apartment with 2 other girls and stayed there for about 5 months until I learned some shady things about the master tenant, and like it was just crazy. And then prior to that, obviously, was in my college oh God, I'm blanking out, co-op. And then I stayed there, obviously, and that's, if you go to my beauty channel, that's where I was filming a lot of my videos, was there. So I ended up moving out because I graduated and I didn't want to stay in that college like setting anymore. I was just done with it. So that's kind of what happened with my living situation. I can explain. I'm going to make videos and things like that, just kind of like little diaries for myself to reflect on, since I haven't really done any kind of reflection since I've moved here. And this place is obviously my home, and I'm here to stay. I won't be leaving. This is it was very God sent, and I'll have to share with you guys how that happened. But this is just more of a update of videos so that you guys can know what I've been up to. And like, I disappeared for like 3 years from this channel, and then I think a year and a half from the other. So I'll be uploading this video on both channels just so people can, like, you know, get an update. Let's see. Another thing that I addressed 3 years ago was the relationship I was in. I am no longer in that relationship. It's been 3 years since that relationship. I can share a little bit about that. It was a very tumultuous, toxic relationship, and it's just crazy how, like, when I listen to myself in those videos, how lost I was. It's crazy. But it's a good time for reflection, so I plan on doing that too. But since then, I've had some ups and downs in other different relationships. But as of today, I am happily content and satisfied being a single lady. I've been single now for almost a year. So, like I said, there's just so many stories I can tell you guys, and God was truly the author of all those stories. I mean, now that I'm sitting here, like, crap, all the stuff that I've gone through, I just knew it was a greater purpose, which was to bring me closer to God, and I finally did that. So not perfect. I mean, I still have my, like, struggles where I'm, you know, down sometimes when I think about the things that I've gone through, but ultimately I'm always led to contentment and satisfied and being totally okay with where I am. I really wanted to make this video because, like I said, I was in the car and this song came on, and it just, a whole flood of memories came, and I realized I wanted to let people know that it changes. It doesn't last forever. The pain doesn't last forever. The heartache doesn't last forever. I mean, I look back on my videos and I'm like, that girl thought there was no end to her pain. And here I am 3 years later. You know, I was 23 then. I'm almost going to be 26 in November. And I can truly and honestly say my heart has been healed from a lot of those past heartbreaks. I'm just smarter, I'm wiser, my standards are a lot higher, and I'm in a place where I'm content to wait on God to send me the right man. And if he just doesn't want me to be with someone and I have to be single, then I'm okay with that too. So it is a desire in my heart, but it hasn't been like something that I'm concentrating on, because sometimes I feel like we can get into this talk of always like singleness and blah blah blah. Like, it's life, okay? And life is so amazing and different for everybody. So yes, but anyway, nothing else to really update you guys on. I mean, the two big things that I felt like, or the three big things that I felt like I needed to talk about was my living situation, relationships, and just an update on where I've been for the past 3 years. So just stay tuned. I'm planning on doing this so I can kind of walk you guys through a bunch of phases of my life, and for anyone who could be going through pain and suffering and just loss and not sure what their life is meant for, I'm just gonna say stick around and give it time, because time is truly a healer, and with God my healing was just 10 times quicker. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're still like subscribed to me, thank you. And if you didn't subscribe but you've been kind of eyeing my channel, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna end this video before I start rambling some more. Plus it's late and I need to go to work tomorrow, so I'm done. Alright, bye.